Alright, and we are getting into the battle against our opponent. Let's see what they decided to bring. Um, Pretty nervous about this game, I'm not gonna lie. Definitely kind of a weird build for me in terms of this being a more offensive team, something a little bit different from me. Um, but I'm really excited for this. I think we can do really, really well. Hoping to perform better than the last SDA season. I'm really happy with how we drafted our team. I only had like the one snipe, which kind of sucked, but you know, we got Electros. I mean, what more can you want from a team? Am I right? This week we're going up against J-Rock 1 and the Richmond Reggie Dragos. Um, and I mean, we can see things. I think if I didn't want to see anything, it would probably be the Slowbro Galar, like of reasonable Pokemon not to come. I would hope to not see the Slowbro Galar. That'd be awesome. Our win concourse this week is going to be our Dragon Dance Dragapult. They don't have a Fairy type, including their Terra types. So, I mean, we get up a DD and we kind of just win the game. So what are we going to see from them? We are going to see Hisuian Samurai, which makes sense, right? Hisuian Samurai. Oh god, this pin is terrible that I have right now. Hisuian Samurai, Jirachi, Urshifu, Single Strike. We're going to see the Slowbro Galar, which can't be Quick Claw, so that's nice. Ambipom, the Goat, Ambipom, and Lando Eye. So, we know that that's a Terra Slowbro, which could be Poison, Ground, or Fighting type. So I think they didn't bring Frostmoth, which is super nice. No Sinatra, no Gudra, no Palmot, and no Hakamo. So my game plan into this game is to get hazards up and just enable my Dragapult to win. They have the only hazard removal was Defog Frostmoth, which I'm not even sure if Frostmoth gets Defog anymore. My team builder's kind of off. But I think that overall, Jason leads really well under their team. I do have the Sash, of course. I could also lead like Amol just to get up rocks as well. Only problem would be annoying Hisuian Gudra. Or not Hisuian Gudra. Annoying Hisuian Samurai if they were to lead that, which makes sense because, you know, just lead, get the Ceaseless Edge off, go. But we're going to go ahead, just try to set up spikes with our Meowscarada and go from there. Good luck, have fun to our opponent. Thanks, that stops our Dragapult from winning straight up. We need damage on Slowbro Galar because if that's a physically defensive set, of course, it does take my Dragon Darts or even my Outrage pretty easily. But otherwise, like, just getting 1 DD up, nothing can outspeed me, and I just win. I mean, they have, like, Aqua Jet Samurott. What could they have for priority? Of course, Urshifu Single Strike with the Sucker Punch. That's why we have the Cobra Berry. I kind of wish I had sub, but it's all good. They're going to lead off with Lando against my Meowscarada. Am I cool just letting off a triple Axle here? Just seeing if they're Scarfed? I think that's kind of cool with me. I could also just pivot out on this real quick and scout for a Scarf. Obviously, if they say in the U-turn, you're scared of the Scarf, or you're pretty much just screaming Scarf at that point, right? What would they pivot into on my Meowscarada? They'd pivot into Slowbro Galar, or the Jirachi, I guess. Slowbro Galar or Jirachi. So I guess Amel could be a good pivot into that. I'd get U-turn chip or get Rocky Helmet chip off that U-turn, and then be able to set my rocks. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I'm gonna scout for the Scarf real quick. We're gonna switch out first. We're gonna see what they want to do. Let me go back to checking the priority on their team, just so I know what to maybe expect. We're going to see a U-turn. So, do we see Life Orb or anything like that? We are going to see they're going to get chipped by a helmet. I'm going to assume that's a Scarfed Lando then. I mean, you're staying in and risking that. I'm going to assume you're Scarfed. And we're going to get the U-turn. You can get off some nice chip on them with that helmet, of course. So in terms of priority for my thing, they have 2 Sucker Punch Pokemon, about the Hisuian Samurai and the Urshifu, something to keep in mind. So I wish I had sub. I forgot that Hisuian Samurai also gets Sucker Punch, and then they have Jet on Hisuian Samurai. Otherwise, it's just a bunch of fighting in normal priority that doesn't affect my my Dragapult. COMFEY looks super, super nice this matchup. Depending on that Slowbro Galar, how offensive that is, we could definitely just set up like a Calm Mind or 2 and just start Life Orb Drain Kissing away. So what's your pivot here? You go Hisuian Samurai? I mean, I think that's pretty free. When do I want to pop my Terra with Blastoise? So we're rocking Terra Fairy this game. We're gonna see this thing come in, which is pretty crazy. I do need a little bit of chip off on this. So I mean, do I just stay in? I mean, are they like bulk up? If they're bulk up, that's fine. I guess bulk up Trailblaze would be a little concerning, but I have Roar in this set, don't I? I don't. I mean, I'm fine just staying in here. I think Urshifu. If you're banded, I always live. I get a body press off. I'm gonna get my rocks up for now and see what they want to do. They're gonna switch out. What were you doing there? Did you misclick? Maybe he timed out, because that was a while that they were taking on that turn. But they're going to go to Jirachi here. I'm going to go ahead and set up my rocks, which is super, super nice. Of course, they can't get rid of those for the rest of the game. And, I mean, I guess the Lando could be Boots, just not Scarf. But I don't want to risk this thing having Grass Knot or anything like that. I think a safe play for now is to go into Stoice. I don't think Blastoise can take a ton from a Grass Knot if it's on this Jirachi. And I do have the Roar in case it wants like Calm Mind Up, anything like that. Let me see if they're Grass Knot. Or I guess Energy Ball could be a problem too. I think it's Energy Ball. It would be doing a lot, but I guess it'd be nice to scout for it. I'm going to go ahead and do that. I don't want to go into my Masquerada on a U-turn. So we're going to go ahead and pivot out. We're going to go into our Blastoise here and see what they want to do. We're going to see Trick Room. Okay, that actually makes a ton of sense against my team. So I'm not really surprised to see that. So Trick Room. Interesting. I'm going to go ahead. I don't want to Terra just yet against this thing. I can Surf to kind of see what they want to do. That or I can go back into my Mudsdale. Go into Keegan and scout for the special move. Because you don't click... I can go into Keegan and scout. See if they have like Energy Ball, Grass Knot. That's what you click here. I don't think you ever click Iron Head. You could click like Zen Headbutt. How much is a Zen Headbutt doing from Jirachi? I suppose. To my Cryogonal. Just kind of scout what they want to do. Doing a lot actually. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and stay in here. Take the hit. I'm gonna Surf off and see what we see. We're gonna Surf. Of course we outspeed because of Trick Room. We're gonna do like no damage whatsoever. We're gonna see Doom Desire. Okay. A little Doom Desire action. So I'm gonna go ahead and stay in here. And we're gonna see leftovers from this Jirachi. That's looking very Spadef though. If I do say so myself. We did like maybe 15% with that Surf. Yeah, so looking pretty Spadef. What do they pivot into? If they go Hisuian Samurai, of course I don't want to... I could go back into Amel here, which would be fine. As they go into Hisuian Samurai. I can't really pivot out yet. I'm going to go ahead and just click Surf again. And see what they want to do. Just get off some more chip damage. They're going to fire off a Wish. So it's just a little stupid Jirachi set here with Trick Room, Doom Desire, Wish, maybe Protect. Which if that's the case, I could just... I could Roar here and see what they want to pivot into. Imagine they're going to try to pivot out into something. I'm going to go ahead and fire off a Roar. I can take, of course, the Doom Desire here. I can prevent this thing from getting wished up and keep it at about like 80% or so. Which would be super, super nice. So we'll fire off a Roar and see what decides to get pivoted in. Worst case would be, I guess, the Hisuian Samurai. Otherwise, I'm okay with everything else on the team staying in. I also noticed that our teammate, or not our teammate, our opponent, like 100% got the timer wrong. So this could be a long game, especially with this Jirachi set. So they're going to turn out, they're going to go into Hashira, which I assume is the Hisuian Samurai. So that's really, really nice. We're going to get some rock chip on it, so it's not Boots. And I'm going to roar it out. And I'm really hoping to not see the Jirachi. Give me something else. Give me like the Lando or something, right? What are we going to see? We're going to see Slowbro Gower come in. So that's cool with me. Are we going to see any Boots on this thing? We're not going to see Boots. And the Doom Desire is, of course, going to take effect on me. 320 down to 242. That's actually a little bit more than I expected. So 89 to 67. So that did 21% with the Doom Desire. Doom Desire. Okay, no, that looks like no special attack investment. It's just that strong of a move, I suppose. Yeah, 140. Holy crap, it's a strong move. So, Suyin Slowbro comes in. I don't have great options for this thing. I won't lie. This is a problem for me. I could go into Keegan. I just end up sitting on them for a while. I'm going to go ahead and go into Amel, though. And we're going to see what this thing wants to do to me. Does Slowbro Galar get anything to touch my Mudstow here? Something I need to be concerned about? I imagine you get like probably some water move, right? Some water coverage. Shell Sidearm. I'm going to be for real. I have no idea what that move is. So Shell Sidearm. 20% poison, physical and contact if it would be stronger. Okay, I guess. We could see a surf here, a muddy water. That's cool with me. I actually do want to pivot out. Just what would I pivot out into? I guess Meow would be chill on the water move. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I don't have great for this. How much is a Shell Sidearm? From, what is this one called? Pursuing Slowbro. Or Galarian Slowbro, sorry. Doing to my Comfey. Shell Sidearm. Like, could I begin to calm mind up on this thing? Absolutely not. Zero way. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I don't break this thing well. I'm gonna go ahead, stay in an Earthquake, see what they want to do. I don't break this thing well at all. They're going to Terra, which, no, makes sense. We're going to see Grounder fighting. I imagine fighting. That makes the most sense to me in this matchup. Yeah, we're going to see Terra fighting. Show. Side. Arm. And we're going to get a bit of insight on how this thing is going. We're going to do a lot more than I expected. We're going to see Trick Room on this thing as well. So we're going to see Leftovers. They'll sit at about 70. So we did about 35% or so with that EQ. If you're Terra, we'll say with Terra Water, because that's what's selected. You're looking like probably max special attack, max like HP. So I am probably getting dropped here to a Surf, I imagine. What else would you click? Size Shock, Surf, like maybe Ice Beam, Terra Fighting move, so Terra Blast. What could I go into here in order to kind of gain advantage of this thing? Only problem, I could go into John Jr. The only problem would be if they click the Fighting move. Also, they would outspeed me though the following turn. So I'm going to go ahead and stay in here. I'm going to just let my Mudstow go down in order to get a big EQ off on this thing. We're going to see Surf here. I imagine I dropped. I actually lived that. 280 down to 66. So I did 214 with the Surf. Yeah, so it's looking like pretty much what I thought it was. Max special attacks, max HP modest. It does kill me with the side shell arm, I imagine, so I can't really pivot out. Side shell arm. Side, or shell side arm. I'm gonna mess that up. Okay, so it does kill me. How many turns of Trick Room do I have left? What can I do to pivot around this thing? We had 3 turns. I think what I do is I stay in and let myself go down. I go into Kirby. Yeah. Or no. I misclicked there. That's not what I meant to do. I meant to let it go down, go into something to bait the Surf from this thing, and then pivot out. That's what I meant to do. We ended up just going into Blastoise on this, which is fine. That's fine. Ended up working out. So they don't even have the fighting coverage, which is nice. So Poison. I could actually... Oh, no, I can't go into Dragon Ball. They have Shadow Ball. This is fine for me. I get to go ahead and take this hit. Do I 2KO with Surf at this point? They go for the side shell arm. I pivot out into Amel, let it drop. Then I go back into Stoys. I get the double surf. That might play here. We'll just keep Amel for the sack for now. We'll just stay in with Stoys. I think that's fine. I think that's fine with me. We're going to see the side shell arm. We should be able to take it. As long as we don't see a poison. Oh, yeah, we're good. All right, cool, cool, cool. Gonna barely hang on. That's cool with me. So, barely hanging on. I could... There's no point in me tearing right here. I could Ice Beam on... Or I could Terra. I actually like clicking the Terra button here. On the because I think you could save this with regen. You could try to pivot into your Hisuian Samurott here. You're not going to, though. I mean, there's no downside to me doing that, so no big deal. We're gonna lose our guy here. Slowbro kills Stoys. Bring it shell side armed. Gonna drop there. And now what? Unfortunately, okay, so twisted dimensions are gonna fail. I could go into... I mean, could Pult live Shadow Ball? I just set up and win? No, because they have Sucker Punch potential in the back. I'm gonna go ahead and go into Jason and fire off a knockoff. Yeah, I don't see why not. Yeah, I'm gonna go into Jason and fire off a knockoff. Do I kill? I really hope so. Knock from this range looks like a roll. I could also click low kick for pretty much free here and pick up the KO. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I'm gonna click low kick here. And then that prevents what's that one called? That prevents Lando from being able to U-turn out and kill me. Like that way. We're gonna go ahead and click low kick here to hopefully pick up the KO if they decide to go into Urshifu. Of course we kill it. They're gonna go ahead and pivot out. So they're gonna keep Slowbro around. It's gonna be sitting at like about 40%. We're gonna see Eddie, which is Ambipom? Ambipom. Are you gonna drop to this? Doug's the rocks are gonna dig into you. We're gonna click a low kick here. Does this just kill the Ambipom? It does not kill the Ambipom. So I don't want to take fake out because I have my sash attack, everything like that. I'm gonna go ahead and go into... I think you click fake out here. I'm gonna go ahead and go into D-Ray because I can kill with a Draining Kiss the following turn, right? No way it lives. Ambipom versus COMFEY. Yeah, I should kill. So I'm gonna go ahead and take this fake out with my COMFEY here. We'll save Amel as a sack for like Hisuian Samurott or the Lando, something like that. That's fine. We're gonna go ahead and pivot out into our COMFEY, and we're gonna see what they want to do. Like I said, imagine it's fake out. 184. I did a lot. Did about 40%. So yeah, just Jolly, Technician, Silk Scarf. I have to go ahead and click Draining Kiss here for free. Pick up the KO. Their pivot is what, like Jirachi? How much is Doom Desire doing from Jirachi? Because that thing can't touch me at all, except for Doom Desire. So if I get up to like +2, like, can I just start Calm Minding on that thing? We're gonna pick up the KO. Oh man, I would need to be like +4, but I mean I could take the Doom Desire at +2. It does about half, and be fine because that's all it can do to touch me. So that could be a move. COMFEY kills Ambipom. That's nice. It can't break my Masquerade Sash anymore. So what are you going to go into here, big guy? What are you going to go into? You go into Slowbro Galler. I could Calm Mind up on that thing as well. I think. Twinkle, was that? Oh, wait. Never mind, because Galarian Slowbro is a fighting type now. So that thing doesn't beat me. I get to Calm Mind here. I'm going to start Calm Minding up. I don't see any problem not to. Green click Calm Mind. If they waste a turn clicking Trick Room, that's even better for me. Yeah, I mean, I'm in a good spot. I can get up to +3, I think, before the Doom Desire hits me. And we can take it. And our priority synthesis still works in terrain. Or not in terrain, or in Trick Room. I'm fine here, dude. They're going to set the Doom Desire. So I'm sitting at +2 right now. I can take this +3 hit. Fine. And then I synthesis on the following turn. Right? Can I check the status of 2 turns after the attack was foreseen? I'm going to go ahead and click Calm Mind again, and I should be able to synth the following turn and be fine. Yeah, man, we're sitting pretty right now. I'm not going to lie. Yeah, so they U-turn out. I'm going to be at +3. So Doom Desire can never kill me. Urshifu drops. Slowbro is a fighting type. Lando I could take the hit. But Lando I can't really break me at this point. Because I'm +3. If you have like Sludge Bomb and you're not Life Orb, I mean, I'm very confident you're Scarfed. Yeah, I mean, I think we might just win with COMFEY here. Will Smith. I'm gonna go ahead and synth up here. That or should I Draining Kiss? Draining Kiss do anything for me at this point? I don't think so. I think I synth up. Alright, cool. That or actually, at +3, a Draining Kiss after rocks twice, because he's sitting at 76%. And he's not going to have much HP investment because he wants the speed tie. I can Oko. Oh, wait. Let me get rid of the rocks there. 56.3. I'm not going to risk it. I'm going to click Synth. It's super close to me KOing. I'm not going to risk it, though. I might as well just click Synth. They're going to Sludge Wave me. Should only do about like 20%. I did a little bit more than I expected. Alright. I get to synth up 10 one more time. Because it did 104 to me, I believe. I believe it did 104 to me. The Sludge Wave. Yeah, so that was like a high roll. If I can live another one now, I can Draining Kiss up now. We'll see if we'll be able to pick up the KO. We'll go ahead and Draining Kiss this time around. Can COMFEY just win here? That'd be crazy. Because this is going to be a roll. If they're like, what is it, Hasty, Naive? I think Naive is the -Def nature. I for sure kill this thing. It's like a roll for me to kill, but I'm going to be above where I need to be. There we go. That's awesome. COMFEY's going to pick up the kill on Lando. And that might just be GG. Urshi drops, Samurott drops, Slowbro drops. Just Jirachi. Jirachi's the only thing. But I get to just set up against that. Fortunately, we might be here for a minute. At +6, can I... What are we looking at for stored powers? We're doing like 70, so I just need to get up a bit higher. Really ironic that COMFEY is doing this right now, because COMFEY in my first draft league game of Gen 9 is what I lost to. Like, I don't think I got swept. I definitely could have gotten swept. I think they brought the wrong Terra, and that's why they didn't. But, like, they pretty much, like, cleaned me up because of it. And that's, like, I've been wanting to use COMFEY since. Of course, like, most people have realized now, like, hey, Terra COMFEY is stupid. In, like, this lower tier Terra format. So, like, we aren't going to allow it sort of thing. But I've been wanting to use it since that happened to me. And I'm very happy that I'm finally getting to. So that's pretty cool. And when I saw that they didn't really have, I mean, when you have Hisuian Samurai, you got Urshifu Single Strike. What else did they have? They had Gudra, Palma, Hakamo. I mean, Calm Mind Life Orb just looked super insane, and their speed tiers are really bad. The only things that outsped me were Lando I, Palmot, and Ambipom. And Palmot, of course, gets dropped, and Lando just couldn't beat my Calm Mind once it happened, right? So, I'm going to go ahead and click Sword Power here. I think I'm at +5 right now. I just want to see what kind of damage we're doing. They're going to fire off a Wish. Yeah, I mean, their only chance can be for a Doom Desire crit. And even at that point, we're in such a good spot right now that I just don't see that mattering. We're actually going to get a crit, which is really, really cool. And they can't protect this following turn because they don't have it, of course. Can I kill up +5 with another Sword Power? Calm. It's going to be a roll. I'm going to go ahead and click it. If Doom Desire crits me, does it matter that I'm at 4 or not, or would it just OHKO me always? Let me check that. I think that's kind of important here. It loads. No, it would just kill me. So it doesn't matter me staying at full, draining, kissing, whatever. Synthesizing. So I'm going to go ahead and click it again. Sword Power. See if we can't pick up the KO. Oh, that sucks. Okay. Can we not get crit here? Por favor. That's awesome. That's awesome. All right. So I guess I'll Calm Mind again. I mean, we're just stuck here. I'll probably cut this out a little bit. Oh. We got a crit again. That's awesome. I mean, doesn't matter all that much. But yeah, they just like sped up the process for us. The only thing is like they could have crit with Doom Desire. That would have been the only thing. But I think we had enough in the back where we would have won. So it's not really that big of a deal for me. Alright, so they're going to this. Hope I live a Sucker Punch, I guess. Or what I could do is Synth on this turn. Let me see. So Urshifu, Sucker Punch. I'm at, what, 95? Me getting the crit there actually does kind of suck. Because now I'm kind of in a worse off spot. Well, actually, no. Draining Kiss has +3 priority, so they wouldn't be able to Sucker Punch me. I get the Draining Kiss here. Oop, they are the Roselli Berry. But it's not going to matter. That's what's up. Okay, yeah. I don't know. I was thinking in my head, like, okay, maybe I sent this turn to avoid the Sucker Punch from KOing me. But then I'm having to risk them clicking Poison Jab on that and not clicking Sucker Punch. But of course, with Triage, Draining Kiss has, I think, +3 in the priority bracket versus Sucker Punch having +1. I think just +1. So we're chilling. COMFEY is going to be able to pick up all 6 kills for us here in week 1. And we're going to start off the SDA super nice, which is awesome. Going to be a 5-0 victory for us. I'm very happy that the Frostmoth didn't come. That thing was kind of looking kind of scary. I didn't know what ice skills did prior to me building for this, but it reducing damage, I thought it was like a multi-scale sort of thing, but it halving damage from every single special move in the game is pretty crazy. I'm not gonna lie, it's a pretty goated ability. Wasn't really scared of Gudra, Sinatra, Palma, nothing like that. Happy to see the Ambipom come, although they did bring Shiny, which is suboptimal. Yeah, we're gonna pick up a nice win here. Probably be first, I imagine, in standings after week 1. So it's a great way to start our season. I don't know if I've started a draft league season with a win yet in this what's it called, in this generation. So that's really nice. I want to thank you guys so much for watching. Of course, our opponent and all the other SDA coaches are linked down in the description below, so you can go check out everybody there. Hit that like button if you did enjoy, subscribe for more draft league content, and I'll see you guys in the next one.